been quite a long time since we put out our last album, and we've been actually recording this album for over 3 years. We started off and had almost the whole thing written and produced.
I think it was a bit too rock and roll, and we are now slowly evolving into metal again.
We ended up rehashing a lot of the music. A lot of it was the drums. It was a challenge for me to step it up a little bit more, and these guys had a lot of great ideas, and we had the opportunity to listen to a lot of different styles of music and kind of find our own groove.
New drum tones, new drum sound, new guitar sounds, everything brand new to get a heavier, more modern sound.
A sound that has taken on a whole new shape, nothing like we planned it. Absolutely, through prayer and trusting His hand in our lives, He is shaping this thing.
This is the first CD that Sacred Warrior has produced on their own. We've always had other outside producers. We're working with the staff here at Sanctuary Sound, and we think that the final product is something that is really the best Sacred Warrior CD that we've had so far.
This is going to be your favorite Sacred Warrior album. It's already my favorite.
And I think the last big change for the band has been Ray Parra's leaving the band.
It was kind of hard to imagine doing this album without Ray. We came to a period of just seeking the Lord and asking God. It seemed like the Lord had to answer our prayers. We had convinced Stevie to put it on the internet and to start searching for another member.
I saw that the band needed a new vocalist, that they were working on new material after a long time. So I got in contact with them. I got 3 tracks to work with during the audition process. 2 were brand new songs. Right away I got to hear, okay, this production is leaps and bounds beyond what I'd heard before. And also the sound, which was much heavier. So I got excited.
Every one of us, when we heard him sing, I'm talking from the first note till the song ended, we're smiling.
One of the interesting problems with recording and producing this CD is that Eli lives in Florida and the rest of us live in Illinois, and the long distance factor of that makes it a little bit difficult. So what we do is we stream all of our practice and rehearsal sessions over the internet to Eli so that he can give us his input on what we're doing and we can give our input on what he's doing.
Every step of the way, it seems to improve. It's making me a better vocalist, and it's helping me to all around just to get better at what I'm doing. But it's really been awesome.
Shattered visions, lost at man and stole your heart away.
The message in the songs, a lot of the inspiration is from our day-to-day, our walk with Christ.
Immediately when I heard the new material, I was blown away. The very first song that I got to hear was Waiting in Darkness, which is the title track from the new CD.
We've had a lot of concerns about the album cover, the CD cover I should say, but once the lyrics come out and once people understand that we're talking about demonic warfare, yeah, you can't put a picture of Barbie on the front of the CD and have her on the beach. This album is very much about demonic warfare and obviously our stand for Christ in this world as it is now.
My favorite tracks are probably the heaviest song on the CD and a new orchestral sounding track called Jealous Love, which is just absolutely beautiful, and the lyrics and the message behind it touched me as I was tracking it.
Jealous love, not with man-made gods, idols of stone, or
on God's mission, when you're doing God's work, you have to expect a lot of complications at times. I've had a hip replacement in the process, and now I'm actually going to have another hip replacement. I'm having some complications. And Joe, our keyboard player, had a heart transplant.
The love of God and the forgiveness of sins and eternity with Him is essential to the hope that when these bodies fail us, He will not.
But in this process, we are just seeing God's hand shape this thing into something really incredible.